And welcome to Bunland, it's time! I'm gonna play Grow Castle. And I'm looking forward to doing this because I feel like Grow Castle is a game I've played a lot here, and I have a lot of Grow Castlers that come here, and I've never properly sat down and described it. I'm gonna try and play Bee Swarm at the same time, and at the top of the hour, Mondo Chick spawns in Bee Swarm, and that's important. And I know some of y'all are gonna, what up, Flim Flam? You made it in here, joining Bee Swarm. Charlie's in Bee Swarm, so we're gonna chill in Bee Swarm while I grind some Grow Castle. Because Bee Swarm I can play on the side in the background. It's great that way. This is the idea. Right now, Grow Castle's in an exciting place, and I'll describe this in terms that would be understandable to someone that didn't even understand Grow Castle necessarily, just so I can illustrate a little bit of why I think this is a really good mobile game, and I have chosen to play it for 6 months and cleared now over 600,000 waves. Yeah, it's a good game, I think. I enjoy math a lot, and if you math a lot, you're very good at the game. You do not have to math a lot. So the way I'm going to show you that I play the game is relatively unique across the general player base. I see Bunbun and being chatted with on Roblox. Yes. 15 bees. Congrats. That's a big threshold in this game. You unlock new areas as you get more bees, and a lot of reward comes from new areas. And 15 bees is a big threshold. 25 is the next, and then you get this Mondo Chick. Anyway, the thing about Grow Castle that I want to showcase today is the social element, because I think that's what's kept me in the most. It implements a guild system really well, and the update is what I wanted to talk about. And there's a reason that the update's really good and enhances this. One of the cool features of Grow Castle is that it's a tower defense game, right? And you beat waves, you clear them, and you get further. The guild system introduces a race. It says how many waves can you clear in 5 days? Whoever gets the most wins. So it's fun, and there's a number of ways in the game that you can speed up how quickly you can clear waves. Regrettably, some of them are pay-to-win tactics. I don't pay to win. There's a couple permanent purchases in Grow Castle. I was happy to spend like $10 to buy the game that I've been playing for 6 months, but I don't recommend all the pay-to-play purchases, which are the black hole, and that's a whole conversation of its own. And don't buy consumables as a general rule. Anyone curious as to why, I will go into that conversation if someone asks for it in either of the chats. What up, Carter? You're here. You're a Grow Castler. I'm describing one of the fundamental reasons I think Grow Castle is a good game. The social element. The competitive social element inside the game. And then the way that you progress waves. Here's the deal. It's this item called the Devil Horn, and it will, if you'd like, double the bosses you see, boost the power of the monsters by like 150%, just like wild challenges. But if you run it, it counts as 2 waves at once, or 3 or 4 waves at once, with progressively more difficult, waves to clear. So as you progress through the game and become more powerful, you eventually are able to wave more quickly and do multiple waves at a time. This is made more interesting by the fact that as you progress, you get money, and as you progress, the waves get more difficult. And it becomes this balancing act of making sure you get enough money to match the difficulty of your wave. So there's this question of, is your build sustainable? And how fast can your build go? What level of Devil Horn are you at? So there's a lot of fun in that, and then the strategy that goes into your build that influences how well you do at this devil horning is deep. There's a wide roster of heroes and leaders and towers, the various units that you can equip in the game, that each offer their own unique support, generally to cover ground troops, flying troops, and the bosses are generally the 3 different needs that your build will have as you progress. And it's really fun. It is really fun tinkering with the build and getting it just right to be super efficient and sustainable and, clearing multiple waves at once. Right now, where I'm at in the game, my build is strong enough that I can very comfortably do +2 waves. And I am on the verge of +3 waves, and I can't sustain +3 waves. So I'm having a lot of fun continuing to explore improvements to my build. I know you don't have 30 bees, Bunbun. That's too bad. And this 25, or sorry, Charlie. Yeah, 25 is a big one to get Mondo. So that's too bad. One of the other things that I like about Grow Castle is I enjoy idle and incremental games, and one of the features that I like of an idle and incremental game is the cycle of gameplay kind of introducing natural breaks and good times to take a break and do something else. Because it's a waiting game, you know? These idle games are a waiting game. The longer you wait, the further you get. You eventually win. Patience wins these kinds of games. Grow Castle, Bee Swarm Simulator. And generally the consumables that you can buy in the shop enable impatience and prey on the fact that you could have it now if you pay me money. So I beg you not to fall for that trap. It's capitalism rearing its head in a really ugly way, and how it influences the design of these games. I'm at 60 crystals in Grow Castle, which is a cap, and you don't want to be capped on a resource that you couldn't be spending to be benefiting from. I'm going to equip a couple things that increase that cap, because I want to pull up to 99 crystals, which takes a little finesse to do. Those of you play Grow Castle know what I'm doing right now. Okay, cool, I got my Mondo chick. I should go check out where they're at and like just support them. Maybe get my dailies. So anyway, I should play some Grow Castle. I'm gonna get into it. I forget where I was in my little monologue about Grow Castle, but you get the gist. Flim Flam, starting from the beginning. Look at that, first bee. Love it. Charlie Bumbo, getting there. Getting there indeed. We have the, how many bees is this? 6, 10, 15 exactly. Very exciting. One last basic. Need some jelly. Need some jelly. Ah, the humble beginnings. You have a cool animation for your avatar. Okay. I also have to get my stump snail, which takes a long time to do. And I've got mine ready to kill. Capitalism. Thanks, Carter, for that shout out. Capitalism indeed. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to my build. And today I really want to take the Infinity Colony. Oh, right. I was pulling my crystals. I want to do all of my... You get to roll for random items and stuff in this game, and it's pretty important that you get really powerful ones from it. And I have enough saved up from the time that I've been idling to do a couple of those rolls for some weapons. You ready, Carter? Are you here? Can you send me your energy right now for some lucky items? Could use some more double cooldown accessories. You can improve a lot of stats of your units with these items, and the most important stat in Grow Castle is cooldown by a wide margin. So I'm praying for it. Shout out to me in the chat when you're ready, Carter. As soon as I hear from you there, I will feel that energy. And oops, I just did that. I will run it. We're gonna roll some items. It's fun and exciting. Oh, I really collided there and fell over in Bee Swarm. I hope you get something button. I hope so too. Whoa, Charlie got glue. That's pretty rare. That's nice. Whew. Accessory. Gimme! Cold knockback attack speed. I wonder where I might use an item like this. I like the idea eventually of tampering with or tinkering with an ice flying orc, though flyers can't be knocked back, so it doesn't really have perfect application there. GC Big Screen, GC Big Screen, thanks for the call out, Kyle. Here comes GC Big. Okay. This is an item that Kyle would call a 2 of 3, right? Cold and attack speed pair well together, or knockback and attack speed pair well together. But there's probably no one that I'm putting all of these on together. If I want to do a damage knockback something for cold, and I'm going to glance at my inventory to see if I have that, and respond. And there's a Roblox chat, there's a Twitch chat, there's a YouTube chat, there's the Discord. Bunland exists in many spaces. It's very fun to bring them all together with the live. This is the one moment they really all collide. Let's see, what do my knockback items look like? Knockback stun, cooldown, that's cool. The 15B area, you're up there. Knockback, cooldown damage, knockback with attack speed cooldown, stun with 2 damages. I just don't like this color locked ring. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to materialize it. We get one more. Yes! A very poor 3 of 3 for an Ice Witch, absolutely. Hey, we get a plus arrow, but it's cold. And there are no cold plus arrow people. I guess except for like Dark Skeleton, but that's not a damage person. That's such a shame, because cold paired with crit, if that were 2 damage lines with the plus arrow, it is 2 of 3 for Dark Elf. That's true. I'm not sure what my current Dark Elf item is. I could have a plus arrow physical damage. I'm not sure where I'm at with crit chance. Let's add it and glance at Dark Elf. Dark Elf is over here in the Infinity Colony build. Dark Elf has a ring that's plus arrow with attack speed and knockback chance. And damage would be better for you. That's like more of a Sarah kind of ring. Also E-item craft. Oh, I can E-item? I would think crit be better also, Carter. I think it's an improvement, which is a pretty exciting moment. I'm gonna throw this back into my inventory because I like it. I think I have way too many plus arrows just kind of stored here. I have to manage my items. And then I'm gonna take the new one and put it on the Dark Elf. And we're gonna upgrade it. Thanks, team. Yeah, I agree, Kyle. New item better. Slight improvement. Take those improvements. And it's on the IC build that I really want to improve. I wonder how much was I carrying in my tank. A fair amount. This is worth to pick up these honey tokens. I heard the coin scatter. I was like, might have to pick that up. Threw a bunch of pollen into honey tokens and scattered them across the field. Don't want that to despawn. Ooh, a silver sprout that needs help. My flim flam Levi, you're listening in on YouTube. I can explain here. Your question is, in Bee Swarm Simulator, what is a microconverter do? The answer is it converts all the pollen into your tank at once into honey. It's very good. It is a free full tank of capacity. It's very good. You'll eventually get a lot of them from your Mondo chick pretty regularly, or your coconut crab. And there you go, Charlie. We popped that sprout. Came by with my very high level hive to do it. Lickety split. It's very fun when you get late in the game and you can just get huge numbers. I saw that less than 1 million and I was like, pfft. When I get rolling, some of my bombs are more than 1 million, so this will be just a minute. Cool. And it was a rare sprout. Rare sprouts are nice. And I'm here on V-Swarm to help for those little callouts. Ooh, you'd be, you don't think I'd be, have you paid to play? As much as I say that, I know a lot of people do choose, and that ended on 69. I guess I'll need more dark crystals later to finish that. Craft an E item. I have 15. You know what, I'm trying to pull for orbs right now, which is why I'm not crafting the E item. I would like to stress test my build. I am under 60 right now. I should just craft the E item. I don't feel like doing orbs. I feel like actually really studying my build. I'm gonna put you back. I'm gonna put in Power Glove and turn this up to 3 waves. We're gonna see my build break. We're gonna push it past its limit. And haha, funny numbers. That's all for the young and old buns. Bun kids won't get that one. Accessory, E-accessory. We're ready. We asked for it. Here comes the poison stun damage ice mastery. Not the worst for a flying orc of poison variety that I use. Not the worst. I could put it on a variety of things actually. It's pretty well. Pretty good. What is my flying orc currently sporting though? The answer is double poison slow. Oh, and that slow is really important for my flying card control. So I'm actually going to take that over the stun. And the double poison is like pretty cash money. What up, Nico alias Robert? Good to see you. Stun attack. Oh, and I got the stun on the sword. Yeah, my PFO is pretty tricked out, actually. Those are both very good items. That's really helping my build quite a bit. But we're going to do it. We're going to stress test. We're going to run a wave that I probably can't beat. And I've got 43 billion gold to work with, which is a non-negligible amount. I should be able to make some waves here, if you will. I could use +1 summons, and they are a big deal. And interestingly, I did some item swapping earlier. Oh, I have a damage poison +1 summon that I took off of the witches who I gave boss damage items, which lowered their overall damage but filled the needs of my build better. And I could now use this on the flying orc. But I like this slow a lot. I don't think I have a +summon sword that matches them. I could get crit damage. I could get nothing. All right, Nico, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. I guess you aren't going to play Beast Swarm today. You might have other things on your mind. I wonder what you're going to be up to. Mondo Chick is hibernating. But it's probably the next interesting thing that I'll catch. Although that'll be when I'm closing down the stream. It's when that Mondo Chick is arriving. In any case, I'm playing a game called Grow Castle, Levi. This is a game that I've done a lot of math for. A lot of math. I have a whole spreadsheet. Wacky Wizards is very fun. I played it once. I would like to play it more. Yeah, sorry. I have a lot of triggering numbers. I just kind of go for random numbers. I just spend a certain amount of gold usually, instead of choosing really good even round numbers for my units. So yeah, 46,002 castle is exactly what I'm sporting. A new update came out yesterday for Wacky Wizards. What a good time to play it. I'll have to do that next Roblox stream. Or next, primary Roblox stream. We got Roblox on the side here. Let's see. Can I beat this wave? I held the wave just fine. I took barely any damage. And this is the fun thing is it's fun to watch. Yeah, I dominated that wave. I am a little ahead. I know that I have some waves that'll be a little closer than that, but we're gonna need to beat a handful. And I recently swapped in the cleric for the dark hunter. I think it improved my build. It really, of course, dropped the town archers out of the picture. They're now very, very small players. I do want to hit my wall, so I'm going to start 20 skipping. You can take on a harder wave that's around the +2 wave difficulty and get 20 at once if you spend your gems. That's what I'm spending my gems on right now. What do microconverters do in Beast Swarm? The answer, Levi. I tried to respond here on stream. I guess you weren't on stream at that time. I should have responded in the Roblox chat. The microconverters completely empty your pollen container into honey on the spot and let you stay in the field longer, becoming super rich. So they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Let's see. I'm just letting that run. I'm going to run another 20 skip, trying to get it to crash. Come on. Crash now. Let's, Giants. 1682890. I'm logging these damage reports because part of this game is I've been doing all this math where I'm like, okay, theoretically, I can look at how much damage people do and how much their next level costs in gold and reason out about where the gold is most efficient, most effective based on how much damage people are doing. And it offers a pretty good benchmark. It offers a guideline to where money may be effective, and it helps me discover who might be scaling well with money. It's not always the perfect recommendation, but it's a very good one. And it's been making my builds very affordable, very efficient. And I've been logging my damage down to the number here in this spreadsheet. Then I do a lot of magical math that determines what ratios I should be running for my troops, what levels I should make all of my units. Yes, you're on iPad, not 2 apps at once. I figured that was probably the case when you came here to ask the question. Sorry for the disconnect. I'll remember that next. Oh, yes, we got a defeat. We got a defeat. This is good. This is what we wanted. Now we're at the wave that's going to be too hard. Let's see it. The wave itself looks fine. I'm not being overwhelmed by ground units or flyers. A couple of those zombies that spawn are leaking through. I should probably have some unit that's focused on things near to the castle. But it's fine. Need more boss damage is the answer. I missed it. Thanks for catching it, Kyle. I figured that was going to be the answer. We are, you know, just barely beating bosses. We had a stutter, though. We lost to the level. So I do want to add a little boss damage to keep it consistent. I want to have consistent. The current wave is 618, and it was 020 that was the problem. I'm already over what my target castle ratio is. I'd rather not be spending money on castle. That's another way to beat bosses. Just give yourself more health so you have more time to wail on them. But damage is going to be the way. There's time enough for giants to make use of what is their probably very well scaling damage. Dorothy and Alice are my biggest boss killers. They're going to get their allowance. I think I'm going to do 3, 1, 4. And because Lisa's far behind 4, and that's going to be how I continue. 3, 1, 4, and then 4. 0.11 castle OP. Yeah, I bet. I can't afford a 0.1 castle. Even like 0.9 would be crushing me. How does the Golem Master skill apply when the stone giants hit an enemy? Carter asks. Like at the start of the battle when the stone giants aren't near enemies yet, the Golem Master cooldown goes off. The Golem Master's cooldown goes off, and then their next attack has the shockwave, is how it works. So as soon as it goes off, they're queued up and ready to go. And you'll see that as soon as they reach everyone, they drop the Mountain Fury big explosion thing. That's how that works. I didn't spend any money on anyone else. This is my shorthand cliff notes. Who did I spend money on? I'm keeping a record as I go through the waves. And then I'm going to get a damage report with that new display. And I'm going to average out my reports over many, many waves, eventually phasing out and deleting the old ones. What's hidden here? I want to delete that. I want to delete all of these. I have 29. I'm fine with about 20. This is 9. Delete. Boop. Or 10. 19. Okay. 19 is still enough to get a good average. It's 18. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's how it works. I know because I run them. Get to see them do their thing. I missed getting a damage report. That's fine. Right now, this is too high. We're going to drop that a lot. 0.025. My target town archer ratio is dropping because I just took off a unit that makes the town archers much, much weaker. So I'm adjusting my town archer ratio. Right now I'm looking at the spreadsheet, so I'll share. I'm changing my target town archer ratio to a Grow Castle player. This may make sense. And I'm adjusting it so that the cost that is being asked by my other units to balance them out with what the town archers are worth is equivalent to the amount of money I'm saving damage-wise that I'm taking out of town archers that they're already over. I should try Cursed Orb on Druid. I should roll up Cursed Orb. I don't have it. That's my approach in the spreadsheet to an experienced Grow Castle player who's wondering about my under-the-hood technique. I wonder about DE with my spreadsheet. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I'm saying is the spreadsheet is a guideline, and there are obviously needs outside of what the math here will compute that you will deviate from this recommendation to fill. I have overpaid as far as the spreadsheet is concerned. I have overpaid the angels to solve my flying problem, and it worked spectacularly and it cost little. So, you know, this is a guideline, and the reality of how they scale and what will be effective will be different for a variety of, you know, variable reasons. All right. I'll see you probably tomorrow, Levy, when we're rocking the Slime Rancher again. I'm going to grab a damage report. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to copy it right on out of the game and into the spreadsheet. I'll do that a couple more times so I can get them all up here. And then we'll be waving because you want to always be waving. Always be waving. Downtime is the enemy. It is how you do less waves in a season, is you spend too much time in menu. So, we wave. We wave 3 at a time. We go speedy, speedy, quick. Levi like the jeans. Bye. Thanks for being here. Dorothy. We're going to record your damage. Wow, we get those waves. One of the ways to make money really fast in Grow Castle is to watch advertisements. You are offered advertisements for 2 things in the game. One is to get ×3 game speed, which the game's running in ×2, but so as you can imagine, ×3 game speed is great. It's faster. It's faster by a considerable margin. It's the biggest margin you can get. It's unfortunately something you can buy with money and pay to win. And it's limited. You know, it's not forever. So that's the ×3. The other thing you can do is you can go ahead and do a gold wave. If you do a wave where you earn some money from the monsters, which I'm not getting with what's called free auto battle here, then it'll offer you the opportunity to watch an ad for a certain amount of money relative to, ooh, we got a defeat. I'm wondering if you can help me with streaming soon. Nice, you want to try and stream Slime Rancher? Yeah, get connected on the Bunbun Discord. I should open up a Let's Learn How to Stream Together channel, and we can do work there. Absolutely. Bring forward your questions and I'll workshop it with you on Discord. Nice. I'm looking at, now I'm distracted. The Bunbun Discord is fun. There's always a lot going on there. I appreciate the company that I get to share there outside of the lives. Join us from the description if you haven't. 4286. 4 purchases are acceptable. I would say 13 slot and Golden Horn are the ones that I'd accept of the ones you mentioned, Kyle, because of my philosophy against buying consumable purchases, which covers the ×3 speed subscription and the daily boost subscription. Those, if you're going to spend money on the game, are the best ones. Bang for your buck. Absolutely. Sinking money endlessly into the resources as is also available trends on whaling very hard. So I'll hear you that if you're a little pay to play, those are the 2. ×3 speed and dailies. That's not the wave that reflects. Oops, I'm not waving. Oh, that's right, because I got defeated. Let's check this out. Let's check out why we got defeated. See where we're going to spend a little more mola. Probably a, I don't know. Let's add a couple zeros to that. I have this little computation that says, hey, if I were to spend a certain amount of gold, but I wanted to follow the distribution of what you're saying I should spend. Wow, nowhere near ready for those bosses. What? I gotta watch this way more closely. Whoops, I have my focus wrong on the stream. Sorry, guys. You are Tabby Slime. That's right. Let me, right after this stream, I will create the new Discord channel and we can get to work, because I think that that's going to be a common request and something I'd love to workshop with people in Bunland. I'd love to see streamers grow out of the space. Okay, so the bosses come and it's like laughable how quickly I die. I get them like half health. This is going to be a wave that ruins me. I think that I have to pay Alice some because they're one of my damage dealers. Even though they're being recommended less. I think it's going to be 4, 4, 4 for the witches and 4 for the giants. 4 is all across. That's what I'm going to spend on here. And we'll see how that changes people's performance. And if it helps me beat the wave, I hope it's enough. Alice gets 4 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4 thereabouts. That was like right on the money. Dorothy gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more because your levels are expensive and I accidentally went over. You get 4. It's going to be more like 4 because you're easy to level. Wow, Kyle. I know you've played for probably a year and some, but you're, through that time. And right, so if you think about, I also bought a device to play this game, then that's an added expense. And I'm looking at the giant. I'm giving you 4. So that's spread over a long time, but it's still a lot of money. And I like how you're like, it's worrying to think. Reflecting, feels worrying. I get that. I have now spent, please, beat wave. Beat wave, 618032. I think this was more like 369 when I got the report. I'm just gonna update that. Roughly is fine. It's close enough. 20 reports now. This will be my 20th. I'd like to remove all of these older ones that reflect a very different build before I'd switched in Cleric. Oh, I still got defeated and I didn't watch how! I need more damage reports. I need to win this. I only have 25k left, or 25 billion left. We'll just see if we can do it. I might start ad waving here a little bit so that I get just a little more to play with before I run out of money. And dead end. Hit the wall. I haven't hit the wall yet. We're promising that we could get there with boss damage. That looked better. That was like a third health. But we're going to need more. More of that. I'm going to take you all up to 8. I'm going to spend another like 16 here. Let's do it. Alice. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Dorothy. 1, 2, 3, and you sap money so fast. So there's your 4. And then Lisa. 437 days of playtime. Very impressive. That's a lot. It is over the year. 2, 3. I forget what I started at. Was it a 9? Was it less than that? I don't know. Lisa just got extra. That's fine. Let the record reflect. I'll make it like 5 or 6. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have had like 10. I bet it was like 10 that I gave it. Whoops. Plus the 4 from before. I'm just going to say it's about 12 at this point. Oops. 12 for Lisa. Total 8 for the Giants. I think I'm going to say total 10 for Lisa. Let's run this. Come on. Beat the wave. We saw it made a difference. It wasn't a bad place to spend. A little more money, will it make the difference? Is there some adjustment I can make to the build? Probably item-wise. That'll make the difference. I gotta watch where my Necro and Cleric cooldowns line up. I gotta look at these two. With the bosses. I'm off cooldown. Yeah, that's why I'm dying on this wave. They're coming between my Necros. Necro reduces everyone's defense by 150% for those who don't know. It is very, very powerful. It's one of the most powerful units in the game. Here's where I said I like how the game introduces breaks, because it's going to give me a second to like eat some food. This is the time. Let's see here. I get dominated by bosses. Spend more on damage, I guess. Eesh. Eesh. Now I'm wondering if there's adjustments to the build to be made. Anything over here? On my skill tree, I don't see. I've got everything in poison. I've got all my poison nodes highlighted. I've even got... No, not... Did I sacrifice some poison nodes? I did. To get the wand. Which I think is net gain. I'm not going to give up summoning nodes. Yeah, more skill points, more poison nodes might make a little bit of a difference, but I've got a lot of my skill tree in the right place, it feels like. I can spend more money. I can monkey with items. Changing these guys to boss damage did make them more effective on bosses. I don't regret that choice. You've got yellows. Maybe that should change. Yeah, I see you there in the chat, Kyle, mentioning that my Necro and Pure Wizard might not be in sync very well. Pure Wizard reduces everyone's cooldown. Timing Necro and Pure Wizard together is important to get a lot of Necros off. Yeah, oh darn, right there, right at the end, it's off. My Pure Wizard isn't fast enough, and it's lining things up poorly for the bosses. Okay, let's fix the Necro cooldown. Yum. Love noodles. Let's, sure, it's on the 4th. Wherever it was in the sequence. It's a problem. I can slow you down, or I can speed up Pure Wizard, and I hope there's a way I can speed up Pure Wizard. 9.7, 1.9, 9.7. Oh, you don't have the double cooldown. Oh no, wait. I need to speed up Necro more, or slow down Pure Wizard. I don't want to do that. My Pure Wizard's already so slow. Lots of double cooldown. Healing Altar would work, but I don't want to spend the crystals on that. I would rather not have to. Though it might smooth out the handful of off waves that this happens. That's actually, I should consider that suggestion. I'm gonna increase Pure Wizard a little bit first and see if that does the trick. Let's look at my inventory and compare it to Pure Wizard's items. I got a 9.7 staff. I could instead have a 9.5, which is a tiny increment, or a 9.0 or a 9.2. I have options. Let's put on the 9.2 with hero damage. Oops, I gotta find that staff now. I should have gotten the picture before I threw it back in the pool. Make Pure Wizard. Oh right, make Pure Wizard lower. No, I think it's the other way around right now to get Necro and Pure Wizard lined up. But maybe I'm wrong? Question mark? That's the one I wanted to try equipping. Who did I equip that to? Oh my goodness. Why is it not equipped to you? And where is it now? Did I hit cancel instead of equip? Is that what happened? I hope so. I was looking for a yellow one. Hero damage. Yep. I just pressed the wrong thing. Nope, that's the wrong hero damage. Yep, definitely equipped it to the wrong person. Whoops, who did I click on? Was it you? No. Was it in the menu somehow? No. Oh, what is this? 1.7, we can improve this a lot. Necro is 10.1. I've not updated. Necro 10.1, Pure Wizard 12.7 and coming in too hot. Ugh. Oh no, I did put it on you. Oh, 12.7 is the new high Pure Wizard. Bye Toasted, thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna try running this. That's right, I was trying to find the old staff. I forget what it was. I'll just have to compare what's not in here. It was a colony gold skill. Getting the, oh wow, I had to throw Smith and Wave? What happened? Oh, what happened is I ruined my Pure Wizard. And it's still lining up very poorly. Yeah, I think you're right, make Pure Wizard faster. Thank you, Carter. And thank you for the well wishes. I sure hope so. Let's take that off and give you Necros. Necro is going to take your old one. Necro, take off. Necro. Where's that Colony Gold one? Or the hero damage, but Colony Gold had a better cooldown, which I'm going to take. Pure Wizard, take the double. You're back and bored and having a hard time finding what to do. What do you normally find yourself doing with your time, Levi? I'm curious. You get the double cooldown. And let's see how that lines up with the Necro, who's just going to go off with every Pure Wizard at this point. Maybe I'm ready for a low enough cooldown that it's time to just do that with Pure Wizard. Just fire everyone off once with Pure Wizard. I don't know. I feel like I'm still in, I need to double proc. Yeah, dang. I don't know. Maybe the 9.2 was too harsh. You had a 9.7 and I have a 9.5. I could try you with a 9.5. Which is a little ridiculous, but it's what I'm gonna try. It's a 1/10 of a second different. Will it make the difference if I have you with the double cooldown? We're just gonna keep running it. Cool, watch random movies, check out your lives. Sounds chill. I like the live streams are a unique social space. They definitely add a lot to movie watching. You only found olds. No news, no one's live. Wandered back here even though it's not Slime Rancher, which I'll have to get in tomorrow. I'm looking forward to getting that. Okay. Actually, it was better. I was a little closer that time. Necro went off at the last second. I didn't look for their cycle. I was distracted, dreaming of Slime Rancher. I'm going to run it again. Kyle, thank you. Swap. Missed the swap. In my mind, I was there. I gotta look for that. Thanks for catching me. I need someone to run the stream for me. Need some behind the scenes. Ooh. Ooh. I still didn't watch my Pure Wizard Necro interaction. It's probably the same as the 9.7, I imagine. Yeah, I could play more B-Storm. I think I've been disconnected for idling too much. Whoops, that's not going to send me to my private server. I didn't just beat that wave, did I? I missed that. Oh no, I'm so distractible. I do that all the time with Grow Castle. I'm like, oops, should have been looking. Missed any gold wave or missed what have you. 20 minutes more to chill. I'm really enjoying this break in the middle of the day. Okay, I was defeated. Did not beat the wave. Boss problems. Big bad boss problems. How is my castle ratio doing? Is it still way over my previous target? Because it seems to be. Let's consider that. Sorry, I'm trying to click the trophy. I want to know what wave I'm at. That's right, 61832. No, I'm way over. That would be a shame to need an even higher castle ratio, but I guess it would be good. I feel like I'm not getting there with the damage that quickly, so I'm gonna experiment with slightly more castle. See if I can beat it that way. Is that a Mondo trick I hear? No, it's not that time. I keep dreaming of Mondo trick. Alright. If I spend the rest of my money on castle, do I win? That's the question. Do I win? And wait, why is it so high? Oh, it's 4-4. Or is it 4-2? I put in the wrong number. I'll fix it in a minute. Here we go. Bosses come. I need time to get off Necro. I got it. Nope. Dead. We hit a wall. We hit a wall. Yeah, needs more damage. It's not castle. That's gonna help me. Maybe though. When it's like you don't get Necro time, it makes me think that castle is good because I just want some time, some uptime with Necro. That damage is being dealt. But I'm getting a little bit at a loss. GC Big Screen. It's GC time. It is Grow Castle time. I am, yes, absolutely. I'd love Roblox for all that we can connect. Yeah, I don't know. The timing is poopy. It's really poopy timing. I'm doing the Grow Castle stream today, and I'm gonna do Slime Rancher tomorrow. I'm finding that I've got an eclectic mix of games, and I'm alternating which ones are big screen and which ones are little screen, and playing a lot of games all at once. That's the gist of it. I'll swap back and forth here, but right now I need to figure out what do I even have to equip to this Pure Wizard that's different. And I should be slowing them down again, right? I'm slowing them down. From 9.5, we're going to back it up to the... well, there's that 9.2, and that didn't work. There's a 9.0. Let's take the 9.0. I'm just going to try all my different items. I have different cooldown. You've got the double cooldown? I think you both have double cooldown accessories, right? I'll just run 14.3 for giggles, just to see it. And what if I just drop that wand entirely? How do these cooldowns start to line up? It looks good. I only have one double cooldown staff. It's been really hard. I don't get those. That's not what I get. This is looking better. It's much better. It's much better now. I just literally said, give me your staff. Take that away. You don't get that. And suddenly I beat the wave. It's so important when your cooldowns are low to get that double proc. So important. I'm very excited about this damage report. This is very good information right here. This was a very challenging wave. I spent all of my money when what I needed to do was sort out my Necro cooldown. I needed it to go off more evenly. And we won. That was way better. Apparently the answer is have a 14.3 pure wizard cooldown. Gross. That's the best I can do here with my 10.1 Necro. Who has 2 double cooldown accessories. You know, he's trying. What up, Levi? We're going to... Yeah, that's my damage report. Let's keep waving. I want to reach the next wall. 79933. It forces innovation once you hit those walls. That's when your build starts to get way better. It indicates your biggest need, and you get to try things that beat it. 8049. I should consider changing Cleric back to Dark Hunter also, since that was my previous build. I'm curious if that would make the difference. Like here. What is my pure wizard ACC? Or maybe a typo. 14.3 is their answer. I would absolutely collaborate on Roblox. I imagine that since you're interested in streaming and we're playing games together, we'll both be playing Roblox together and streaming a lot together. So yes, the answer is yes. I consider it the eventual course. Accessory. Perhaps I could adjust that. The accessory is a double cooldown. Is it better? 1.9 and 9.4. Is it better that I might shuffle it to Necro? 9.8 and 1. Yeah, we're gonna trade those. It was one of those old looking rings and a pair of earrings. That's a flat 2. That's the really good one. No. It is good. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Kyle. I was with you, I think. I was feeling that. Earrings. They weren't yellow. I'm checking both the ends in case it put them there. This doesn't sort well at all, I'll be honest. 9.9, much better. Let's try the 9.9. Bye, Levi. Nice, have fun playing Slime Rancher. I'll connect with you on it tomorrow. Not Samo. I'm gonna add you right now. Search for in people, not Samo. I found not Sam off. Oh, I see. Display name is Gladiator. I got it. Oh, excuse me. Much better. Cool. You are added, not Samo. I am Clever_BB. That's my display name is Clever Bunbun. Clever Bunbun gets filtered by Roblox, as it turns out. Not allowed. It's pretty silly, I think. Boop, boop, boop. Generally, if you repeat characters and words, you get caught in the filter. That happens a lot. 186246138. Lisa Druid. Finishing this entry. And this is my play sequence. You know, the way I'm doing this, it involves a lot of this interaction with the spreadsheet. This is a lot of my play. But I'm going to get the game big screen because it's more fun to watch the wave. This is fascinating to me to see the numbers, of course. But cool. There's the 20 wave. That one's easy to beat. It was no sweat. Whoops. Where's Barracks? Barracks is nowhere to be seen. Barracks scored lower than 65 billion? That's so unusual. I'm just gonna have to register you. I didn't include you in the screenshot. I thought that I had everyone, because you're usually above the worm. But we're just gonna estimate you're 64, because it's the lowest you've ever gotten. I missed you in this screenshot. What a shame. What a shame. Copy that over. Now we're beating these. Now we're beating these. That was a big fix. I'm gonna get some more damage reports now. And I get to watch my wave. I get to settle in, watch how it waves. And I'm so happy to see that flyers aren't a problem. I'm finally keeping up with flyers. And my flying units are about to start asking for money in my sheet, which makes me very happy that they're gonna scale well. And we're dead. Guess to what? Hits bosses. Now I don't have any money to spend on like damage and stuff. So this is where I just have to recognize 20 skipping and stuff. I fall behind the +3 jump threshold very quickly, and I'm not making anywhere near that kind of money. So that's the little boost that I get. I'm now back to +2 waving, and that'll do for now. Very excited about the direction my build is going. Giants and Lisa are getting more and more valuable, according to my sheet. That looks interesting. Oh, I won. Did I just win? Why did I win? Or was it a defeat? No. No, it had the whole auto battle thing. So inconsistent. Speaking of damage reports, we'll take this one. I'm sad that I got a defeat in there. I want to keep my ratios at 100% success. This time, the barracks is there. My username is @clever_BB. And my display name is Clever Bunbun, to answer your question in the chat, not Sam. Wow, I actually fit that. Now we're going to go back to waving. I guess +3 is fine. Little hiccups here and there, but it's happening. That was 681058. Yeah, that was correct. Okay. This is a low damage wave. I can tell right away as I start reading the numbers. Everyone did very little damage. There just wasn't this much available. It's been very interesting following the numbers so closely and so thoroughly. Really has given me some insight into the overall performance of all these units. Now the town archers. There we go. Another victory. Lisa Druid. I'm just going to run this until I hit my wall. And that's probably where I'll be concluding my stream. I imagine it taking just about that long. Druid did a ton of damage for some reason in that last wave. Okay. Good job, Druid. Popping off. And I look for like Flying Orc and Angels to have a lot of damage, because maybe it was just with a lot of flyers. But no, it seemed average other than that. My leading damage dealers just had a real low one. Alright. And then we're looking at 618067. And we're at 19. Oh, this is good. I'm up to where I changed items on Dorothy and Alice. But not where I've switched to the cleric. I am now seeing approximately, wow, my town archers are worth a lot less. Sorry. Let's adjust that so that my numbers are looking like what they should. 2-2, 2-2-1. Okay, got it set where I want. Dorothy, of course, with the skill, the wand skill, is looking great. So that's promise. Alice is looking like she has peaked and rounded out where she's at. I'm not planning on getting like the bow node or anything else that might make Alice stronger than she already is, so that might be where she rests a little bit. Lisa is still scaling very well. Giants are scaling even better. After being given some money, it's revealed their potential, and they're taking off. So they're scaling very well right now, and they should get a lot of money. Golems are over. I paid golems a lot, and they have stopped doing a lot with it. So they're going to fall off a little. Angels are coming onto the scene. Delightfully, everyone is evened up with the angels at this point, and I'm going to scale with flyers. So that's good. A little concerned that the Flying Orc is not scaling that well. But Angels can hold it down, I think. Yeah. That's how I'm going to finish the stream. I guess I was selfishly waiting for like Spaceball Roast. Also, I just like waving so much more that that I just wave. Oh, I'm so bad. Can I do a 10 skip after all that I've spent? I just spent down so much money. So here's the deal with my Infinity Colony. First of all, I got that auto battle started late and got rocked, and I think I'm dead. I'm dead. So much for those contracts. Let's try that again. So, like I was saying, +5. Let's try the 5 skip. My Infinity Colony Guild's a little slapped together. I'm still changing a lot of things pretty drastically about it. I've made the switch off of Dark Hunter in this build as well, and into Cleric. It looks like I hold down +5 pretty well. I wonder how I do it +10 if I wasn't late to the start. I kind of have my build set so that the same units I'm spending money on in my wave build are benefiting here. So that keeps it simple. And I just take whatever incident. I need Dark Ice Wizard. Oh, yeah. That'd be big. That's really... I forgot about Dark Ice Wizard. I used to pray, like, worship them. Oh, wow. So I drop them in for the Defender, and I take the HP pot over the Arrow, and we see how it goes. Bye not Sam. Thanks for being here. Wow, that was a narrow victory. Let's see what happens if I go with that plan. I want Dark Ice Wizard to help me. Dark Ice Wizard, get in there. And I want... could probably improve his items at this point, but I'm going to just try running it dry real quick. I want to cover my health needs, and that should be relatively balanced. Let's try it on one that I'm bound to fail, or should fail, or would have before I made this incredible switch to, of course, Dark Ice Wizard. That's huge. Thanks for that, Kyle. That made a big difference. Do I have enough health, though? Looks so. And I've leveled Dark Elf just a little bit. I think I gave him, like, maybe no more than 20 billion past their 10k. So that's all they're representing. I don't have Dark Hunter anymore, so I have nerfed my friendly Dark Elf a lot. Maybe I do want Dark Hunter on this build. This build really likes the Druid. Druid's buffs are good. I'm considering replacing Druid in my Waving build, but I like it here. Try proccing it once and it. Oh. Yeah, I need a DE buff. I think I'm going to replace the Cleric with the Dark Hunter. And we're going to run that, see how that goes. I'm going to shuffle seats for a moment because I want the people with ranged attacks on the front. And you can take a back seat. So, pretty literally. Wrong mode. Over here. Now, I'm worried I'm not going to have enough. Oh, well, I just solved my health problem because I swapped in Dark Hunter. Supposedly. Hopefully. I gotta get a Cursed Orb and play with that. Is it fired off by auto battle? The Cursed Orb? I never played with those. Hey, what up, Nico? I'm glad you're here. It's the Grow Castle stream. I'm actually just streaming Grow Castle for just a couple more minutes. I'm finishing up with some Infinity Colony. And then I gotta wrap it up to go over to your place and play some board games and stuff. It's a pleasure knowing you in physical life. I'm doing well. I think I have enough health too. The Dark Elf change really helped. I'm okay without the Cleric. Better Archers is fine. I do have them at a decent ratio. Shout out to the car or motorcycle that was just peeling down Palms Boulevard. Thanks for that. Are we getting food? Oh no, I didn't answer your message because I got distracted live streaming. That's so funny. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That's my plan for the evening, everybody. I don't know what yours is, Kyle, or whoever else is here who cares to share. I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'm gonna fly over to Nico's and we're gonna rock. Come on, we're beating 10 skips. I should try a 20. That's true. That's true, DBM. My DBM's prestiged, and I'm touching on Physical Tree. I could grab some DBM nodes. Thanks for that suggestion, Kyle. That's a really good one. And thanks for popping in, Nico. I suppose if you can get a hold of me. The build is doing well. It's getting a lot of help from Kyle right now. That's right. I forgot, Kyle, that it's like 3 in the morning for you at this point, or 2 in the morning, I think. Rest well. Oh, there it is. I hear Mondo Chick has spawned. That's my signal that it's top of the hour. I'll finish this Infinity Colony. Wow. Very good. We'll do the bonus 20 skip. Can I beat a 20 skip? What happens when I... Okay, you've got that orb. What do you have then? I am set up for Dark Bowmaster to take over. I don't think I have quite enough skill points to reach DBM nodes and pull off what I'm doing here. I really don't. I don't want to give up these. DBM without nodes, that's fine. I could borrow from Dark Elf, but I'm already skittering on the edge for health, so I'm not going to take those. I definitely don't need haste, but I'll throw 1 point away. I don't feel like changing it right now. 10 skip 1. Bonus, just so that we don't have to live in suspense without knowing. We'll close the stream with the 20. The 20 IC skip. Is it possible? Should I just ask all of the questions on stream, Nico? I gotta, get another monitor so that I can keep an eye on my text messages and stuff at the same time. Of course, because I turn on do not disturb on my phone when I'm using it for the game like this. And I've got those tabs open, but they're covered by my stream chat right now. Am I winning the 20? Am I winning the 20 skip right now? Oh my gosh. Was it just Dark Ice Wizard? That was it? That was it. Dark Ice Wizard, DBM. Wow. Kyle, thank you. I am amazed. That's going to change a lot. This gives you more passive income, which means you can sustain ratios for a stronger build. It's basically leveling up your overall sustain and your overall power. I could actually, instead of just trying to have an incredibly efficient build, actually have the money to afford one. I don't know what that means. That's not how I played this game. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared at how good this build is. I'm not ready for this. 6:02. At least in my time zone here on the Pacific. I am so pleased. This is so satisfying to watch the 20 skips work. I went from I can barely 5 skip to I can confidently 20 skip in 2 heroes and Kyle's genius. Thanks, Kyle. There we go. That's a lot of troops, but Dark Ice Wizard made the difference and let enough time for the mechanical mech ram to knock everyone back. This is really good. Dark Ice Wizard was a big deal. Better buff for Dark Elf from DBM is a big deal. DBM's not doing much other than that buff, I don't think. I'm curious to look at the damage report after this. Because DBM at 10k just prestiged, falling behind. I've given DBM a little money. I've dreamed of using DBM. We'll see, but I don't know that I'm going to use DBM in my wave build. I might work DBM in. But it might be an Infinity Colony thing. I might just have these 2 archers at an oddly low level, kind of just supporting the scene, being those necessary seats they are. But I bet DBM can be greater than Dark Hunter's contribution. That boosts the archers. Let's see it. What was that damage report like? First of all, yes, we did it confidently. DBM is around Edward level, is, in the pack. Obviously a damage dealer, but not an extreme one. And actually out-levels this company, is on comparable level with these people, but might scale much better after given a little bit. But with I would love the wand and sword node. Oh, that's right. I can take this single point and move it to buffing giants. Boop! Big time. Big time change. I could get the wand one too if I'm willing to give up a node somewhere. I don't think that I am. I'm stretched pretty thin as it is. I'll get the wand with my next skill point though. Wow. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those 20 skips running. And I'm going to have to DBM exhaustions for bosses. Yeah, that's why I kind of want to do DBM, is because my problem is bosses. I'm considering it, and I need more skill points to get there, to reach around that far. But, you know, when it becomes an option, we'll have to work with it. Thanks, Kyle, for your insight and for making the Grow Castle stream a thing. Appreciate it. And to everyone, I'll see everybody next time. Bye for now.